Okay.
She's dealt with. She's dealing with.
I don't think today we'll do a hi guys. Should we do a hi guys? Oh, we need to because your baritone has been missing from the last few episodes. Okay. Hi guys, welcome to our channel.
So Julia is drinking coffee because she's pregnant. No.
Can you spit that out? First of all, my period is expected today, so I am not pregnant. Let me just prove it to them. I'm drinking wine.
Oh my goodness. Hey, I've laughed.
I mean,
because that's what every person concludes
on over 25.
Oh,
she's not drinking. Is she pregnant? No,
yeah.
I'm not even ready. I mean, I'm over age, but I'm still not ready.
It's not an easy thing. Be ready. When it comes, it comes.
Anyway, when it comes, it comes.
When it comes, it comes. Amen.
Amen. Child is a blessing.
So Julia, what are we doing here today?
So today, I'm so shy about this topic.
Your that made me shy.
I'm sorry, but I'm just
I'm
shy.
hot. Oh my god.
It was so cold. Let me just remove my sweater. So today we're talking about friendship, okay? And particularly the friendship between me and Ivy. So a few weeks ago, I was getting a lot of DMs. Did you get those DMs?
I got a few.
You got a few?
I got when I asked guys ask me anything. Julia,
Yeah.
there were many.
Really?
I said she was Julia, I think around 12.
Okay. So I got people DMing me, asking me, oh, are you and Ivy okay? Are you and Ivy okay? Are you and Ivy okay? There's something wrong. And I was saying somebody will notice we're not following each other.
And somebody did.
Because people in this fucking country are all up in your business. Just because I'm on social media doesn't mean I want you to get my life. And not everything is your business. But anyway, yeah. So what happened, Ivy?
Alright.
Okay. Just tell them. Do we Kosanad?
We Kosanad. We had
Yes,
Kosanad.
Kosanad.
Like we do a lot of the time. Sometimes I also Kosanad with Lona. Kosanad. It's a friendship. It's a friendship.
Yeah, we get mad at each other.
Yeah.
And over 25, I think we never used to Kosana as much.
Yeah.
Because we only used to meet to celebrate things and have a good time.
Yeah.
But now when you're doing business with friends, guys, let me tell you, and anybody who has gotten into a partnership with a friend or a family member can tell you the same thing. There's a very slippery slope on it can affect your friendship negatively.
Yeah.
If you read anything, if you read about businesses that big businesses that came together, and it was the founders always get to a place where they kosana. So that's why they say don't get into business with your friends or family. But there are some who are able to get past that because there's a lot of ego involved. There's a lot of authority, that ego thing of why is she telling me this?
Yes.
And then another thing is that there's money
involved.
When you touch people's money,
Yeah.
if whatever you do is touching people's money, people get very sensitive about
Yeah.
that. And we're in both of those situations.
Yeah.
These things are inevitable, and I honestly did not know this going in.
Yeah. No, I don't think anything could have prepared us for business with friends.
Business with friends.
Yeah. I even attended a talk where I was a member of a panel where I just really felt like I was not supposed to be on that panel, but it was really awesome. Where George Ndirangu mentioned.
No, baby, you're supposed to be on that panel. That's just it's called what?
Imposter syndrome.
Imposter syndrome.
And he was like the best investments he's ever made business-wise are in his friends. Yeah. Friends normally have very good ideas, and if you just ride out those waves and these whatever things that happen, you just never know what can come out of that.
Yeah.
You never know. But I want to start off by saying I fucking love this girl. Like Julia and I, and I'm saying this because even in the beginning of our 25, do you remember all those comments for Ivy and Julia we can see that Ivy and Julia, maybe it's because they're both alpha females in the beginning.
I didn't even see that.
People were just really insightful for, I don't think Ivy and Julia are friends. Yeah, it's because they're both alpha, so they can't be in the same room. Ati2 ox can't be, you can't remember that thing? Wow,
no.
You have to go back to all our first.
Thank God I did not see that, because that would have fucked me.
Yeah,
Thank God I didn't see that.
No.
Thank God I didn't see that.
So all that was very wrong and misconstrued. I don't think, in the beginning of our 25, I can, because we're being truthful today.
Yeah.
With you guys, we're being truthful. I don't know if we were that close. I don't know if we were as close as we are now.
No.
Because now, man, I love
like
this. I love this fucking thing.
Even I love you too, babe. Oh, babe, I love you too. You're so sweet.
I love you, babe.
Love you too, babe. Love you too. Don't make me cry. Stop.
I don't like Kosanang with Julia.
And even before we Kosanad, we'd already become very close. So it was very
So
painful.
that time for me, man, I was just like,
It was very painful.
we were just embarking on a whole other onion layer of our friendship,
Yeah.
and we were really enjoying it.
Yeah.
And I think Shiki and Lona could also see that we are even sort of breaking away to just, we are becoming very tight. And I can't even explain it. I think she's an absolute genius. Every time Julia speaks, she teaches you something. You always leave you add so much value to every conversation you have with people. And I speak very highly of her everywhere. Like, come on, man. Over 25 was her brainchild. So let's start here. She's given us this platform. It was her idea.
Thanks, babe.
And she edits up. I'm like, babe, man, like, I have so many good things to say about you. You really take care of your family, your friends. She's always welcoming us into her home, cooking for us. I don't know. Like, so I don't even know why I don't know why in the beginning I missed out on. I keep telling Julia, I feel like in the beginning of our friendship, I missed out on Julia. I really missed out, and I don't know. I do, babe. I feel like, I don't know.
We're gonna get to the thing.
Yeah.
So just chill.
Just chill.
But the thing, you have to also understand we are processing it.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's because, remember how we met? We met in uni.
Yeah.
I met you in high school.
Yeah.
Like I used to see you, then I'm like, next time you pass, because you had to pass our greenhouse to
Yes.
get to purple. So
Yes.
you were in blue or purple?
I was in purple.
Yes, so
Yeah.
she was at Purple House, and Purple House was at the end of the dormitory
next
for
to
one
the
boy
toilets,
girls.
yeah.
Yes. So I had to pass my bed, and my bed was right there next to the hallway.
Yeah.
So the next time I saw you passing,
Yeah.
I was trying to become her friend.
Oh.
So I was like, hi, I'm Julia. Then she said, I'm Ivy. Hi.
Good.
And then she was, I think you were rushing to get water or something. Like I caught you in the midst of Babe, that place was a struggle.
Yeah, it was a serious struggle.
It was a serious struggle.
Mary, I don't remember in high school. I remember you in uni.
In uni.
And I just used to think, this chick is so poised, and she
Me?
such,
Poised?
yeah, babe, and you know the outfit, your beautiful pink spaghetti top with some white linen pants, and I'm like, this chick looks like money all the time.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I was just like, who is this? Who is
But
this?
then let me just
Julia?
tell you, that pink top, that pink top and linen, I both bought them from Toy.
So that's why I
Anyway,
remember her.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah.
I remember I
With her
met.
fancy things and her nice house.
I didn't have
cooking
fancy
for us
things.
pasta with cheese, with mozzarella cheese. Back then in USIU, where, come on, man, there was no pasta. It was Nacy's spaghetti with ndengu that tastes like smoke. Okay, you know Fifi's and Nacy's.
I burnt down. But babe, I never used mozzarella. I didn't even know mozzarella until I went to London.
What was the cheese you used?
Cheddar?
Still.
So that was the basis of our friendship.
Yeah.
Then we left uni.
Yeah.
We all started working. In fact, there's a time I think we all grew apart.
Yeah.
As a group. Maybe you and Shiko are still close because me are still very connected to Kathy. But it's like we grew apart because now we are not living in the same area. Because in uni we all lived off campus.
Yeah.
We were still friends, we're still best friends, but like now I started reconnecting with people from where I lived. So this was home for me.
Yeah.
And yes, even me, I have many beautiful things to say about Ivy. I'll say them later. I think now let's just get into what happened.
What the fuck happened?
What the fuck happened?
What the fuck happened?
So,
Yeah.
who starts?
You start. You've already needed the hair. You start. You've already fixed yourself up to start. Let me get some courage.
Babe,
As in, you guys know we've not actually
I'm like
discussed
literally,
this.
we haven't discussed it.
We actually haven't discussed this off camera.
No.
This is a very new thing to us.
This is raw.
This is very.
And I'm sweating and I like.
Me too. If I remove this kimono, like I have sweat dripping paka my. Hey.
And I'll tell you why I'm sweating. One, because I don't like airing my.
Let me wipe my sweat also.
I don't like airing my laundry.
Me neither. And we've never done that as well. 25.
We've never.
We work things
There's
out.
just things that you don't wanna talk about.
Yeah.
But the reason we decided, we agreed to do this together is we were having a chat with Ivy when we made up, and we were like, you know what, this is something we need to do and to talk about, not to just air our dirty laundry out, but to show people that people kosana, but you don't kosana.
Yeah.
You have to figure out how to fix things
Yeah.
if it's somebody you love and if it's not a toxic friendship. Do you understand what I mean?
I agree.
So when we were having that discussion, it was actually Ivy's idea. She was like, you know what, we should talk about this. And I was like, actually, yeah. I was okay, it wasn't actually.
It was a bit uncomfortable.
Me, I was uncomfortable until like I was gonna tell my friend, and I was like, I don't know if I can do this. But you know what? Me, I'm doing it because so many. You know what is giving me? Okay, like for real.
Yeah.
The reason I'm doing this is because I get so many messages of guys saying, "Oh, I love you guys. How do you guys stay friends.
Yeah.
Da, da, da.
Yeah.
And I never reply those messages
Yeah.
because I don't know how we stay friends.
Yeah.
That is a very loaded question.
Yeah.
So I want this to go out to those girls who are like trying to figure out how to maintain friendships and also to see that we are not perfect. I think people see us and they imagine everything is nice and dandy. And I'll tell you something. Me, I think it was. We never used to kosana because we never got into this business and got into these spaces where we had to look each other in the eye and really understand, oh, this is how Ivy deals with being challenged.
Yeah.
This is how Julia deals with being confronted.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Because we never used to confront each other. We never had issues. We never had problems. We're just having a good time, and if she has a problem, we'll talk. Do you understand?
Yeah, it was all fun time.
It was all fun time.
Yeah.
Yes, we were there for each other. Yes, we had each other's backs, but we never got into real life problem solving. And that is the real test.
Yeah.
Okay?
It was an altercation around business. Let me call it at that. Julia handled a matter in a way that I wasn't, let me say, happy with. And I sort of let her know about it. And when we sidebarred each other, because these are things that happen on our group, on our WhatsApp group, and when we sidebarred each other, I think things got heated, and I hid away. And
girl, say the damn truth. We were working on a campaign, and in this campaign, I gave the client, now start from there, too much value. Basically, I gave them too many Insta stories.
Yeah. Yeah. And I was trying to think about it logically, and I was like, you know, we charge for stories, so we can't give too many. I don't know how to say this, babe. I'm so fucking shy now.
You're the one who wanted to do
I'm so fucking shy because now we're gonna say everything on camera.
Yeah, because what's the point of saying we want to tell them and then we're gonna be like, oh, there was this thing and then that thing, and then you have to be like, look,
there was an entanglement.
There was an entanglement. But then you're being Jada. You're being Jada. You really are being.
I'm so uncomfortable.
You brought yourself to the red table.
And I'm just
and
like,
then you're not saying the real thing.
Oh my god.
But then just so you know, we decided to shoot this thing like 2 weeks ago, and then now this Jada thing came out today. So we're not, in fact, I wanted to tell guys, this is not a red table that we are now, oh, you see how Jada and Will have done it, let's also do that. No, this is something we were supposed to do over 2 weeks ago, but I was the one, I think I was warming up to having the courage to come here and talk about my bullshit. Okay? But fuck it, I need to grow. So this is how you grow.
This is how we grow.
Maze.
Yeah. So I wasn't, it wasn't that it wasn't that extremely unhappy about it, but I was just like, okay, now whichever value we wanted to plan to give this client, we need to just hold off because we've done enough. Let's just move on. And then what happened?
And then so
I think you felt.
So what happened was, for my side, so what happened was that, okay, so here we were doing a campaign for a client, and everyone had a different role.
Yeah.
And my role that day was to take a certain video and then upload it on Insta stories.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That morning, I called you to tell you. I was telling you I had a headache.
Yeah.
I had a headache for like a whole week.
Yeah.
I even had to call a friend of ours who's a doctor to ask, do you think something happened? Cause I was just
you were really
sick.
unwell.
I didn't leave this room from Tuesday until Monday. Right? And then the campaign, I think, was on Thursday.
Yeah.
So I called her on Thursday telling her, hey baby, I'm so sick. I don't know if something happened. I'm still feeling, I have a headache. And I was like, is it corona? You know, I was just like, what the fuck? Then we had that conversation. And then later in the group, I saw, oh shit, it's my day to do the post.
Story.
So then I called her back to ask, how many stories do I give? Then you told me, I'm so busy, I actually don't know. Because you're the one who did the schedule. She was the one who was doing the schedule. And you told me, check on the, what do you call it, the schedule, the thing that you sent. So I said, okay, fine, let me do that. My portion did not have a number. It was empty. Everybody else had 3 stories, 2 stories, whatever. Mine didn't. So I thought, oh, maybe and then you see the detail there. I was saying, make sure you talk about each product and talk about what it means to you. So I said, oh, in my mind, now I should have communicated to her, but I didn't. But it's also because when we spoke, I thought she was so busy. So me, I interpreted that as, oh, maybe you haven't put a number because you want me to go crazy, like do whatever you want to do. But I didn't communicate back to her. I just went ahead and did the thing. I think if I was healthy, I was okay, would have talked again. Because me and her were good communicators.
Yeah.
Like we
Yeah.
we don't
Anyway,
leave things.
Yeah.
We don't leave things
Yeah.
for the gray area.
Yeah.
But then I think there's so much assumption.
Yeah.
She's busy. I even felt like I was disturbing you because you're like, babe, just check on the, what is it called?
On the content calendar.
Yes. She was like, check on the content calendar. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, let me just follow the content calendar.
Yeah.
And then mine was empty.
Yeah.
So now on the group, she was kind of like, and I could see you are not even saying it in a bad way. Me, I'm the one. It is me who took it to. She just said, haha, Julia, don't you think you've given the client too much value? So now me, because I know Ivy, and how she talks, she doesn't talk that nicely, like that, Ati, oh, don't you think? So I'm like, this chick thinks I've overdone it. And the way I don't even have energy, I'm so nauseated. I had to shoot this thing on the floor, by the way.
I'm so sorry. I saw it.
And then
I watched them.
you saw
I watched all the stories.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I was like, I've talked to this chick, she knows how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Why can't she just call me and tell me, babes, you delete some? I felt like you are putting me on blast.
Yeah.
In the group.
Yeah.
So I went, I sidebarred her, and I took a voice note, and I was very angry. I'm like, excuse me, babe, I just want to find out, why are you putting me on blast?
Yeah.
Why didn't you just call me and da 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 da?
Yeah.
Yes, and then now she was just like, now it became a.
After you sent me the voice note,
Yeah.
I remember I told you, Julia, you know you don't like being corrected.
Yes.
Now that's what sent her.
That is
I
actually
think
what.
even me, I knew after I typed that, I was just like,
Not even after, before you wrote
I
that
was like,
slide, you know my buttons, and you know how to push
and I was
them.
just like,
And you used that. You used that. Babe, for real, you know.
Babe, imagine I didn't do it to push your button, but your voice note also
you
now
off.
elevated me, also sent me on. So I was just like, Sasa, you know you don't like being corrected. And then
No, it's even the way you wrote it.
Yeah.
You said, you know the problem with you, Julia.
I didn't
is that
you know we can check.
Okay, let's check.
Let's check. Yeah, let's do it. I didn't say that. Okay,
You said-
maybe I did. I haven't gone back to those messages. Like, this happened such a long time ago.
It happened when? It's been over 2 months.
Yeah.
It's so far, babe. This is like June.
Babe, where are we?
Where are we?
Jules, do what you want with the campaign. I found it. Julie, you see? Then here. Babe, do you want to listen to the voice? No, let's not. But then I
said,
Julia,
you don't like being corrected.
This is unfair.
Okay, me, I'm reading it in Ivy voice.
Okay. Yeah.
Julia, you don't like being corrected. Why assume you can do as many as you want and we are charging for the work? Now again, me, I'm thinking, you think I'm stupid?
Then Julia went and said, responding to my message for you don't like being corrected, she said, why do you talk to people like this? The content calendar on my side was blank. I responded to her, why do you talk to people like this? I said sorry. This is now where after this is where now I went off. Because I told you, I said sorry, and then I said, it looked like I made an assumption of your general character from one thing. For that, I'm sorry.
And now, can I tell you, I saw that, but I was in the middle of typing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
And that is where now I need to check my ego, because let me tell you something about ego management. I could see you had already apologized, but I'm like, you can't just come and hurt me and then say sorry in less than 10 seconds, and I'm supposed to now, and we've had this issue before where Ivy is very quick to, because she's done. She's like, oh, okay, I see where I fucked up. I'm sorry, can we just move on? Now me, I'm lingering. I need time to. I'm thinking, how could she say that? Does that mean? Then I tell myself, no, she loves me. I need to process the emotions. I think you just go from, oh, okay, I see your point of view. Let's squash this. We're done.
So now after that, when you said, wow, I can't believe you talk to people like this, you are so rude and condescending, is when now
So you see, the rude and condescending, that's your button. And me, you don't like being corrected. I know that you being called rude and condescending, and I knew I was doing that to hurt you. That was not a good thing to do. I did that to hurt her because I know her button. You know, friends know each other's buttons.
We really do.
You know the thing that can hurt her, because we talk and we know each other. And I think you knew by telling me you don't like being corrected, because I don't, and it's something I'm working on.
And we knew the thing
to do. And then what did you do?
I just said, do what you want to the campaign. I'm done. I blocked her on WhatsApp. I blocked her on my phone. Blocked her on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok. I blocked her everywhere. I was just like, But we need to go back and say, when this campaign started.
Wait, I have to say, when she blocked me, I I noticed in less than 5 seconds. I noticed because I went to her IG. I don't know to do what. And then I told her, oh, so this is how. Let me even show the message because now you had blocked me.
Yeah. You said I said I blocked you.
No, but you know this. No. I saw the. No, I sent you a message.
Yeah.
But it delivered.
Yeah.
So I think you are still blocking. You have not yet blocked me on your phone.
Okay.
So I'm like, I know she'll see this one because she has blocked me on the social media.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I was like, remember when I even sent you a text that day? I was like, hey babe, can I post the thing? It's time.
Yeah.
We were talking properly.
We were very okay.
And then I said, Ivy, you can block me everywhere. I don't care.
Yeah. This is the first time I'm hearing this.
Yeah, I don't care. Block me and don't forget TikTok and Facebook.
Oh my
I told her,
goodness.
and don't forget to block me
Oh
on Facebook
my
and
goodness.
TikTok, because she was trying to be me because I'm the blocking queen.
She's the blocker.
Okay, so
Again,
now
pushing each other's buttons.
So she did it before me, and I was like, oh, now let me come back and remind you. You need to also block me on the platform.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like in hindsight, if we just
picked up the phone. Babe, because when we talk, we always go like, oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Always.
I don't know.
All the
Which is
fucking
what
time.
I wanted to remind,
Okay.
just tell guys that even in the beginning of this campaign, I was tense.
You were tense.
And you
And I told
and
you.
you told me, Ivy,
I'm there for
tantrums,
you.
Just relax, ask for help. Nini.
Yeah.
So I was really just tense. So it was just something
was
that was
tense.
boiling, and then finally just boiled over with just one small stupid fucking thing.
Yeah.
And then
I knew she was tense. We'd spoken about it,
Yeah.
and she was already telling me how she's so overwhelmed with work. And I told her, look, wherever you need support outside my role,
You really told me that, actually.
in this thing, just call me on the side. And remember, I told you, if you want me to do this,
Julia, you did
this thing, let me know. So this fight, it's like, where did it come from? Me, I was in my own feelings about her not caring about me, and then me, I'm there pushing her buttons, she's pushing my buttons.
And I remember after
So
we
we
blocked
got
you,
another.
one of the first things I remember thinking, shit, you are sick. Are you okay? Like, and I couldn't. Anyway.
And I was sick for another like 3-4 days. So I'm like, this chick, like, what the hell? But we misunderstood each other.
Yeah, we really did.
We really misunderstood.
And it just goes to show a lot of the things that people concern about. It's really simple things that can be resolved, as you said. Pick up the phone or step away. Or 5 minutes, give yourself time
before
to
you
cool
do
down.
something. Before you send a message.
Yeah.
In fact, let me tell you, the biggest marker of growth is if you're able to stop yourself to do that thing when you're angry, when you're feeling the anger.
Yeah.
We are two very strong personalities.
Yep.
She is an alpha female, I'm also an alpha female.
Yep.
But I think we get each other.
Yeah.
Like immediately we made up. So we made up later.
Yeah, do you want to tell them how? Because that for me was just...
Oh, okay, you tell them.
So, okay, first, as Julia said, I'm always very quick to apologize. So maybe let me explain why I didn't apologize this time. I remember
Actually,
I told
I
Shiki.
know.
Yeah, I remember I told Shiki that I felt like I'm the one who always apologizes. I felt like I'm the one who always does this. And
not to me.
Yeah.
It wasn't to me, it was in general.
Yeah, in general, in the
your
group,
fights.
in my fights, in my life, I always feel like I'm the one who has to say sorry first. But then this time, because I guess I was still also in my feels, and I didn't think I had done anything wrong. I was just like, I can't apologize so that this thing can die. In my heart, I wasn't feeling that's right. So that's why this thing prolonged. Otherwise, next day I'd have called Julia, babe, so can we talk now?
Yeah.
But ego got the better of me, which was I'm not proud of it.
Yeah.
But out of that, Julia sends me an email weeks later, because it's the only place I couldn't block her, on Gmail.
Because we had to work together, and the
work
campaign
together
continued,
anyway.
and it was successful.
Yeah, I left all groups, and by then and I think we're getting paid for that campaign anyway. She sends me an email with 2 beautiful photos that we took in our Amboseli trip, and then she said, ego aside, can we quash this?
Can we squash this?
Can we squash this? When I read that email, I was like, ah! I was like, finally! I was like, oh my god, my babe! And then I got butterflies and a pit feeling in my stomach, so I didn't even respond immediately, even though, babe, after you sent that email, I started typing immediately, I love you, babe, in caps, and I'm like, I love you. Then I got a feeling in the pit of my stomach. I'm like, okay, we're making up. Okay, will things be the same? Will we be able to work through business, all these things? But then later on, I just unblocked her on everything, and then I WhatsApped her. I sent her a guy peeping through her door.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, babe.
Yeah, she unblocked me.
I can't believe Julia did that. Honestly, I didn't expect me. I thought we'd have Kosanat till now, because both of us, we said by the So when Julia did that, I was just like, my babe.
I wanted when we make up, it's genuine. It's not just because you don't want drama.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
we needed to go through that.
Yeah.
And so why I reached out to her is because, of course, I was missing her. Whenever I'm going through things, I call her and I tell her this, and this is not a fucking lie. Like, I call you and I tell you, babe, I know you'll understand my feelings. This is how I'm feeling. Whether it's an issue within over 25, she's the one I talk to. Whether it's other things, you know. And we usually talk on the phone for like 3 hours, 4 hours. Because we are so alike, I feel like when I tell her how crazy I'm feeling about something, she'll be like, oh, why don't you just relax? Or she just gets me. So what was my point? I'm fucking emotional. But yeah, I was going through that. So I was going through some pictures and I wanted to post a picture. I think I was looking for a picture to post on my IG.
Yeah.
So I went to our shared folder.
Yeah.
And then there was all these Amboseli pictures.
Yeah.
And then I remember this video. I'm gonna put the video right now.
I can't.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I saw those pictures of that day and just the stupid shit we were doing. Just me and her, I think we were on another level.
On another level of
Babe,
our
what the fuck
highness.
was that?
I don't know, babe.
When we were over there sitting at the fireplace.
Babe, you know me, I can't remember this. Oh, yeah!
Now you remember.
Nice.
So I remembered that. And then I was seeing all these other cute pictures we took together. And I'm like, fuck, I miss this chick. Like, honestly. And I told her, can we just squash this fucking petty argument? And yeah, and then we made up. And then she came to your house
like
a week later.
A week later, where we caught up.
We caught up.
I love that we've done this because it's an issue I think we have where we don't address a lot of stuff.
No, we don't.
Actually,
in our friendships.
In our friendships, I don't know.
We don't address things.
So
we're usually scared.
Man, this is good.
We're usually scared.
This is so good. Like, I feel so nice. Yeah, then we caught up and now the rest of this day is history. And now we're here, stronger than ever. Over 25 is not breaking up.
Yeah.
Are you leaving over 25?
No. Why? Because I have a podcast.
No, because you have a lot going on and it's good stuff.
Yeah.
It's good stuff and I've been asked.
Oh, really?
Even on my life, people like, is over 25 really going to stay together? You people are drifting. It seems like we're drifting. Everyone is doing their own thing. Lona is there posing with foil. Shki's growing a baby. She's growing a baby. Me, I'm a comedian on TikTok. Julia has a fucking successful podcast. She's opened a YouTube channel. She has a budding business. Like, Julia is like flying.
This chick is my hype man for real though.
I know.
No, you're my hype man.
I have to hype you up. I have to hype you up because I've seen last year you were not in a very good place.
No. Last year was just a fucking weird time for me.
Not in a good place.
Yeah. Not even last year. Many years.
Many years.
For
you've been in darkness for a bit and
like I peep in and out because I've really been I mean people don't know this, but like I've always been struggling to find my place in life because I always followed I'm a chick of the system. You tell me to read to pass exams, I read and passed my exams.
She did.
Okay, I did everything right, and then when I came into the world, this is the first time I felt like when I started working in an office in my cubicle, I was like, I don't belong here. And I've never had that feeling of I don't want to be here. So I struggle with that and it manifested itself in, you know, just feeling like shit. I think that's where I have had my anxiety started around that age, like 22, 23, when I was just like, hey, how comes you guys look like you're just enjoying this working? And I was just like looking around at people in my office and I'm like, I don't want to be like any of these people. And why am I feeling like this? Because I've always had a next step. So yeah. I'm really sweating. Like, what the actual fuck?
So Julia,
yeah.
How do we move from here? How do we make sure we don't Kosana again?
I think we have to work on ourselves first individually.
Yeah.
And I think we need to, away from the camera,
I
need to be able to communicate to you and tell you, these are my triggers.
Yeah.
There's some things that you do that make me assume you're talking to me in a certain way.
Yeah.
And now I've come to learn Ivy is not talking to me like that. She's just talking.
Yeah.
So, and you need to tell me, what do I do that makes you feel like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Because I feel like this fight was that.
Okay.
And let me tell you guys something. this does not mean we'll never Kosana again. Me, I can 100% sure tell you, me and Ivy are gonna get into another, like,
Definitely.
what the hell, because again, we are so alike. It helps us, but on the flip side, you get what I mean. So I know it'll happen again, but let's say we Kosana 3 more times. By the 3rd time we Kosana, it'll be for 5 seconds. It'll keep getting better until a point where it's like, no, I get you. Like, you know what I mean? Do you understand? Do you get what I mean?
I do, baby.
It's like going through life and you have so many traumatic events that you develop coping skills. So that by the time something similar happens, instead of staying in depression for 2 years, you're only there for 2 days. Because you've developed coping skills, you've learned how to talk to yourself better. So I think it's the same for us.
I agree.
I
agree. So we'll just keep working on our friendship.
We just keep working on our friendship.
We'll keep doing our dates. We had started going on regular dates.
In fact, that's how we became very close. We said we need to work on our friends. This is like a year ago. So not me and her, but over 25 in general. We said we have to start, because we used to do a lot of over 25 things together, and we realized all we're doing is over 25. We've forgotten our friendship. Okay. So we need to start going on dates with each other, like a lunch date or whatever, to remember it's not just over 25. We are also friends. Because we had focused too much on the business.
What has changed? Anything?
Kidogo. Okay. Sorry guys, we had to change the battery. What were we saying?
Dates.
Something
to do with dates. Going on dates. But I think we finished.
I think we finished. So we go on dates, like me and her, me and Lona, that kind of thing, to work on our friendship. Because friendship is work. But now it's become work.
Dates is not actually just because you want to court a guy or you want to court a chick or whatever. Friendship dates are so important.
And that was your idea.
Because I could see all of us are changing. And so even the reason we loved each other all those years back, I mean, we need to remember why we penda now, why we are friends in the first place.
True.
Baby, you are in a job, I'm at a job. It was on our first date with Julia, I realized that she's not built for employment. And I remember I'm like, oh.
And you know what's funny? I was shocked that you were shocked.
I was like,
and I'm like, how did you not know this about me?
Babe,
and it's not that I'm not built for employment. It's the kind of employment that I was in, that I've always known since my internship that was not for me. At that place that I went to, everyone was like, oh my god, you got an internship there. Oh my god. And it was fantastic. But I was like, what? I thought when you go into work, you're gonna use all your creativity. I thought it would be more what's that word when you love what you do and you put in
passion? What?
Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I thought the work I would be doing would be more creative. So I don't mind employment. It's just the kind of employment that I was trying to fit into a mold and to make my parents happy, trying to do the right thing. I was trying to do the fucking right thing, but I was so fucking unhappy.
Oh, you baby girl.
So I was like, how come you didn't know that? And
imagine.
And I realized even us put assumptions on each other.
We really do. We really do. And for me, it's what you said in your true love interview. I don't even know how you did that. Anyway. There's a tapestry of Amahanya. I was like, a tapestry of, I don't know what history that weaves us together, and yum yum yum. We have such thick, rich history. Such thick, rich history.
We do. We've been through a lot.
We can't, we have a bigger calling to this friendship, to this sisterhood, than just Kosanai and being the cliche typical women who can work together. I don't know what. We need to prove to young girls and to women out there that it's possible. It's possible to have excellent friendships, to love your girls, to flourish in a business. It's possible.
It's possible. And let me tell you what I love Ivy. Okay? Ivy is beautiful. Can I just say, I thought you were cute, that's why I wanted to be your friend.
Oh, thanks, babe!
I thought she was so pretty.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. She has a nice body. She has a body of a 12-year-old and she's had twins. Okay. So first of all, she's very beautiful. She is sure of herself, which is something I aspire to. When we were young, we used to say, when I'm rich, and I used to be like, how can you say that? What if you don't end up being rich? Because me, I'm scared of wanting to be, I used to be scared of wanting to be rich, then I end up not rich. That it'll be so painful. So she's like, but isn't that why we're working? Isn't that why we're working? Isn't that what we're doing? And I was like, I would need this boldness in life. Okay, like I said, she's my hate man. I'm like, so I like how bold she is, and how when she gets into something, she just gets into something, and she has the biggest heart ever. I used to tell her, you're like a crocodile with a soft underbelly, because deep down she does not like conflict. She's very woye. Do you understand? So those are just a few of the things that I like about Ivy. Oh, and I think you're very empathetic. When somebody is telling you something, you really, first of all, she listens. She has active listening skills, which me I don't have. Me, I'm always zooming and thinking about other things. This chick, when you tell her a problem, she's there, and then she puts herself in that situation, and then she even gives feedback, and so you feel like this is somebody who wants to understand where you're coming from. And that's what I love about you, babe. And you're such a good mom to your twins.
Thank you. Very emotional. Love you, babe.
Love you too. Oh, sorry. What are we doing?
We're hugging during COVID.
We're hugging during
Fuck
COVID. COVID. No, but don't do that. Don't really.
Don't
in
hug.
real life,
Just
don't hug.
Don't do that.
Just do that. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. We really hope that with our story we're able to inspire other people. We're able to spark conversation about these things and able to start healing.
Remember, everyone also has problems.
Everyone.
Don't make it about yourself.
You always say that.
Don't be narcissistic in your problems and think, oh my god, Julia is rude. Me, the way Julia talks, I think Julia talks like this.
And I'm really not talking like that.
Anyway, that has nothing to do with problems. That's just something random. But always remember, people have lives they're living. People have problems.
People have their
It's
own
really not always
issues.
about you.
Yeah, it's true. So if you're new to this channel, please remember to subscribe.
Yeah.
Hit that notification bell so that every time we upload a video, you get a notification. Remember to share with your friends, share, and give us your feedback in the comment section.
Bye.
Over 25, subscribe.